Hey everyone, it's Trish doing a little mini vlog. Let's see, it's Wednesday, June 10th. Very kind of funny story. My mother-in-law, every year she texts me on June 10th and says, "Happy anniversary." And I text her back and I say, well, at first, oh my gosh. At first, I always say, oh my gosh, it's my anniversary. And I kind of freak out. I really wanted to get married on June 10th, but June 10th is a Friday, and I know it's pretty common for people to do Friday weddings now, but especially back then, that's kind of asking people to take off work and all kinds of stuff. So we're actually married on June 11th, which I still forgot that our anniversary is tomorrow. How horrible is that? We will have been married 10 years tomorrow. And I also felt really bad because I sent my husband off. He had class today, and my first thought was, oh my gosh, I didn't even tell him happy anniversary before he left. But it's not our anniversary until tomorrow, which I still didn't get him anything. I don't even have a card. So we usually do not celebrate on our anniversary anyway, because if it's on a weekend, he's working. If it's during the week, it's usually busy. Oftentimes, except for, I think, one year, we go stay at a special hotel. But since having little one here, we did not do that last year. So, and now I'm pregnant, so we will maybe try to find something that we can do maybe next week, maybe next Tuesday. My mother-in-law can watch the kids or something. But you kind of know as you get past your, 10 years is a big deal. It's kind of a milestone, but still it's, your life just becomes about so many other things. Maybe that's inappropriate, I don't know, but that's just the reality of our life. So anyway, it is, what time is it? It's about 9:30 in the morning. We are headed over to the park and it's already 80 some degrees out. So the shady little path that we walk on here is kind of nice, and then we'll play at the park for a little bit and walk around the pond and then head back home. So but it's nice to get the kids out for at least a little bit. Graham, can you say hi?
Hi.
Turn around, look at the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, he's got his hat on. He's got a few toys he likes to take. I'm gonna do a stroller video review, which I might tag in with this. This is one of our Jeep strollers that we usually take over for like the park or any kind of off-roading areas that we might go to. So, and then we have another one, so I kind of wanted to review both of them, what I like about them, what I don't like about them. So, anyway, we'll check in with you later. Bye. Yeah. Hi, here we are over at the park. It only takes just a couple minutes to walk over here. This is Hootie, she's swinging. I did want to show you this little Speedo. It's more like a swim hat. I had it when for Graham when he was a baby. It has an SPF 50 built into it, which my kids are bald. Pretty much, well, Graham's not anymore, but at this age he definitely was. And I like to put it on there. I love it as a swim hat because it can get wet, but it dries out so quickly, just like a Speedo swimsuit or whatever. Not the kind the men wear, but just the brand itself. And then over here, it's just a very tiny park, but it's, it's entertaining for a 3.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, at least for a little bit. It is pretty hot out already. Can't imagine that we will stay very long, but, got to get the kids out of the house as much as you can. And, it's hard to get out at 7 a.m. It's hard to take them out at night when it cools off because, she doesn't stay up too late. And, they're young enough, you don't go out and do too many things late in the evening yet. So we're just swinging and playing and having a good time. He just likes to walk around and do boy things, pick up sticks and slide and do that kind of stuff. So alrighty, that's what we're up to. Can you say hi? Say hi. She loves swinging. Isn't that weird how your kids can be so different? Graham hates swinging, she loves it. So everybody's different. Even your own children. See you later. Hey everyone, it's Trish. I am back to show you one of my most embarrassing things, well, besides my kids' stack of clothing. This is project number 2 for me for the summer. I am showing you my haul closet, coat closet. I know a lot of people call them different things. But starting at the top here, we have a shelf, and I have no idea what's even up there. I really can't reach it, so If I want to put something up there like my husband's hat or something, I just throw it in there. As has contained, it looks like some technology things, cords and what have you, probably some empty boxes of who knows what, some hats maybe. Then there is a small rack here for some coats, and I am kind of a coat collector, I have to say. It looks like at least these first few here are mine, but there's also a couple leather jackets in here that my husband does not wear. Never has, never will. But one's like his very nice like motorcycle jacket here that, you know, we're not getting rid of that. It was very expensive, so, but lots of things in here need to be moved out of the way. Down below I have kind of a nylon kind of bag that I like to use if I go to an in-service for a teacher when I don't want to take my huge bag. I have my lunch box, which I won't be using for the next few months since I'm on summer break. I have my Medela pump. I'm not pumping right now. I'm not nursing my daughter anymore. She's 13 months and I'm currently pregnant. We have a Swiffer wet jet. We have, can we see this? It looks like we have our fire extinguisher, which is great, but it's not really in a handy place to get to. We have, I know these kind of golden black things were once a decorative thing we had on the wall. We also have a kind of, I think it's called an Electrolux, like small mini vacuum that we used to keep downstairs. This special floor kind of duster thing. Another kind of wet mop that's more for the bathroom. An oxygen tank, I think from my husband's work, and a random box back there that I have no idea. Gosh, I would be elated if this hall closet could hold my vacuum. We have a Dyson vacuum. And this is basically the only storage closet we have. We have a linen closet, but it's just, you know, all shelves and everything. We could keep it downstairs, but we typically use it most upstairs, even though we have 90% hardwoods. We do have a lot of rugs, you know, our furniture, we have 2 dogs. So there, you know, there's a lot of just, you know, even, you know, vacuuming the wood, vacuuming the kitchen that has tile, you know, you just vacuum no matter really what kind of floor that you have. So I would love if it could fit in here. So that's my goal, to have it fit in here, as well as we have like a swim bag that we keep, you know, towels in and sunscreen and pool toys and all that kind of stuff, and it always just gets set by our dining room table. I try to put it back in here, but it gets kind of jammed in, and it would just be really nice if it could, you know, house it at least for the next few months. So that's my goal. Step 1, I'm going to take everything out and kind of sort as I go, hopefully, or at least get it all on the table, and I'll kind of let you know everything that was in there. And you know, we have like polyurethane, and we always end up with garage things in here, and that just makes me crazy, because what in the world is a garage thing doing in the house? It's been used once, and then my husband just doesn't take it back to the garage. That is a pet peeve of mine that I have, but I'm not perfect at putting my own stuff back, so I can't really complain. Anyway, I'm gonna get everything out of the closet, and then I will show you what I found in there and what the closet looks like now. Hey everyone, I'm back with my completed closet. Yay, my hall closet is completely organized. You're thinking, where did all that stuff go? Some of it went in the trash, some of it went in recycle, some of it went downstairs where we have an extra bedroom with a closet that probably should have been housing it to begin with. So here's what I did. So first I took off all of the coats and jackets. It's 90 degrees outside. We do not need any coats or jackets for any of us. So just needs to get out of there. Then down below, oh my gosh, we had, you name it, it was in here. We had old camera boxes. I think one was from when we were married. It's our 10-year anniversary tomorrow. A puzzle, decorative things that used to hang on our wall. It was kind of just, you know, this haul just kind of becomes a catch-all, and it was literally like, put it in there, put it in there, put it in there. And it was just, you know, piled up everywhere. So, and then on the top shelf was just random polyurethane and, oh my gosh, random stuff that should be in the garage, and my husband's stethoscope, and tons of like four-wheeling gloves and all kinds of stuff that just really does not need to be in this closet. So here's what I do have. I have my pumping bag, that's the black backpack that's up there, my Modelo one, and my school lunchbox, which probably doesn't have to be housed here, but this really is a perfect place now that I have the space. In this blue tub, I'm a little shorter, I would get it down for you, but it's housing my husband's baseball caps, which I'm kind of thinking I might move to a hook like I do mine off of a 3M hook in the bedroom, but for right now it's fine in here. Also, I have some hats, gloves, and scarves. That I thought about moving them downstairs with the coats and jackets and other things too, but I mean, then the tub would just have a lot of empty space inside because my husband doesn't have a lot of baseball caps, so it all fit down and fits nicely in there. And then, behold, the Dyson. It fits in the closet now with room to spare. And there's our pool bag, our swim bag. We take it to the pool. It has to house, you know, the toys, and we put drinks and snacks and you name it. It go any, you know, towels, anything that you would need to do for swimming. It needs to be in there. Normally we keep it downstairs, but you know, it's summertime, so it needs to come up here. We have to access it quite a bit, you know, sunscreen and everything else that we keep in there. And then we have our fire extinguisher now, so if I actually do have like a small kitchen fire, I can actually get to it and save ourselves and save our home, you know, of course, with my husband being a firefighter. If it's a real fire, friends, we'll get out. And then I used some, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's fairly dark, some 3M hooks that I'm hanging our Swiffer Wet Jet on this side, and then we have one of the green kind of Swiffers, more for, I think it's for dusting. I don't know, my husband usually uses that. And then a 3M hook up for that one. And then we have this other just duster kind of thing for hardwood floors. If I get another 3M hook, I can also hang it up, and then that would give us just a little bit more space if there was something we would like to house there. So I'm also thinking about getting one of those kind of, you know, rectangular kind of shelf things, because I'm kind of feeling like it's some wasted vertical space. Over here we're using quite a bit of it, but if I had one more thing, then I could put that up and then I could put other things down below. But I mean, if this is all I need in here, then I don't really need to get a shelf then to put more things in here. But that's kind of where we're at with that. And here is Hootsie. The other great thing I've noticed is that when I'm ready to bring our coats back up, which my husband will probably just keep a jacket in here, he never wears a coat, but I have a couple coats that I do like to switch in and out, a leather coat and like a tan coat. One's black, one's tan, you know, just got to switch it up. I'll be able to pull our vacuum and kind of turn it the other way where Hootsie's sitting, and I can still shut the door. So then that will still leave all of coat space in here, so it won't be one of those things that when winter comes, coats have to come up here and then the vacuum can no longer be in here. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. I'm super excited and just feeling very successful about myself because I'm not a huge organizer. I'm trying to get better, especially with a third baby and, you know, kids before long. Yes, they're going to be in school, they're going to be in sports. When this third baby comes, I'm not going to have the time or energy to really do some of this stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. So I'm just going to show you here that I can turn the vacuum this way and still be able to, you know, access our coats and get to the vacuum and, you know, store something back behind there if we need to. And I can still, you know, completely shut the door without it mushing or pushing into anything. So super excited. Yay. So anybody that's out there that's feeling overwhelmed, my biggest thing today was just like, I'm just gonna get started. For me, I know that's always the biggest thing. I'm kind of have what I would call a hoarder syndrome. Not that I hoard a lot of things into a house like you see on, you know, the TV show where people are about to be evicted and, you know, it's a biohazard and what have you. But I'm one of those people though that if it does feel overwhelming, then I do have the tendency to just feel so overwhelmed that I can't get started. So the biggest step for me, I know, in organization is just getting started. So if that's you, please just do it. You'll trust me, you'll feel 10 times better. So this was a completely $0. That tub was from our bedroom. It had nothing in it. So it was really just a matter of, oh, the 3M hooks. Gosh, I don't even know how much those cost. Let's say a couple dollars there or whatever. But so feeling good, feeling cleansed. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and as always, take care. Say bye-bye, Hootie.